Sometimes, getting a glimpse of something strange and not knowing what exactly it is can be primordially terrifying. A couple lean on each other for this photo, unaware of the chilling creature interloping in the background. We can only assume that this is their car, and that they are completely unknowing of what is lurking inside it, waiting for their return. Just another selfie, or so you would think. The woman trying to get the perfect picture in the mirror is the main point of focus here, until you notice something creepy hanging above her shoulder. Who or what is that, and why does it give off such a menacing feeling? Waking up to find these scratches, they don't seem to have been left by human hands. The woman in the image shows a snapshot taken on her neck of a cluster of red marks that she thinks were left by some kind of aggressive entity. The marks look like animal or creature claw marks based on their pattern and shape. A wedding photo, but something isn't quite right about it. The image of someone else is reflected in the dark of the groom's outfit. Is this just a case of a doubled exposure, or perhaps a processing error during the development of the image? Whose hands are those? Something doesn't add up as we can see his hand resting on her opposite shoulder. At the time, the couple had no clue of this, but were shocked to see the additional body part when they reviewed that image. The hand almost looks as if it belongs to a shadow person. What would wandering spirits roaming the earth look like if we could see them? This old photograph may provide a glimpse of that reality. We can see what looks like many human-shaped forms of smoke or misty formations. A photo captured at a family gathering. Deceased grandmas also were there, the family believes. This photo seems to prove this might be true. We see everyone happy and smiling as the picture is taken, and the additional person standing in the back, who looks a lot like the image of the grandmother, even down to the uncanny similar facial features. Imagine coming outside to find this on your car window. The owner checked the CCTV footage, but no one ever approached the vehicle before or after this appeared. It looks like human arms and 4 hands pressed up against the windows. There was only supposed to be one person in the photo sitting on the church bench. Then who is the other? Posted with the caption, "Two ghosts with my friends." I shot this with a Nikon DSLR. I took the pic of my good friends at a bonfire at my place. There was no one else out there at the time. It looks like 2 ghosts behind my friends, with the closest one putting its hand on his right shoulder. This is a very interesting capture, but at the same time, it's truly a very creepy one. What can be more chilling than the sight of the silhouette in a window of a permanently closed shop up for rent? This is the image that was captured and shared online to haunt the nightmares of many individuals online. Taken during Christmas of 2014 of her daughter, this image has the mother confused by the light trail which can be seen streaking across the photograph. Perhaps it was an orb caught mid-flight. Are those footprints on the floor? Taken at the Ripley's Ghost Tour in St. Augustine, Florida, the poster of the image has no doubt what he is seeing. Perhaps ghostly footprints appearing from a manifestation. Shared to Reddit by NYGiants917, he stated, "Taken at a friend's uncle's house. Can't unsee it once you find it." Indeed, do you see anything out of the ordinary? To us it appears the ghostly image of a young girl is standing there, looking directly into the camera. Whilst on call at a hospital in Mexico, A nurse snapped this image of what he thinks is the saint of death. A British tourist on a trip to Alcatraz. The photo was taken in through the window of an original working office not accessible to the public. A woman figure not seen at the time of the photo being taken can be seen. Can you see the face? A mother and child are smiling for a selfie together. But who is the person sitting in the background? Taken back sometime in 2014, there is an apparition lurking just inside the window of the LAC and USC medical centers in Los Angeles, California. Do you see the translucent figure on the other side of the fence? A mysterious image captured by a security camera. We see what looks like the blurry shape of a man standing in the lower left corner of the image. Persons there claim that after checking outside, nothing and no one was found. With this family reunion photo, look between the two women on the right. Do you see it? They insist that after reviewing their photos and recalling the moment it was taken, no one was standing behind or anywhere near them. The even more chilling part is the way we can only see their eyes looking into the camera. In the process of purchasing a new home, many photos were taken at various places all throughout the property. What can't be explained, however, is why did all the photos taken in that specific room come out that way? Can you see the ghostly image of what looks like a man in the tree? A chilling photo that has been making the rounds online. Origin and further details are unknown. From December 2019, the poster insists that there is a face that can be seen in the window. Do you see it? In this picture, something isn't quite right. Something doesn't fit in with everything else. Do you see the ghostly hand holding onto the railing in the back? At first, you might be tempted to believe that it is a person, but human hands aren't semi-transparent. What would you do if you saw something like this in the middle of the woods, especially late at night? It appears to be a woman wearing a bathrobe and not wearing any shoes, standing in the clearing, looking up directly into the camera. Stated as real ghost picture from 2012, my 12-year-old niece took the pic with her flip phone. She was spinning around snapping pics of her newly painted pink room. No one else is in the room, and this came out. What do you make of the ghoulish figure captured in the image? Caught on a baby monitor, the poster of this unsettling image said it was taken when he and his wife were outside. The monitor detected motion and snapped this creepy sight. Shared to Reddit by a poster who only stated this was spotted in the background of an old photo from around 2011. It was on an old camera and I connected it up to my TV to see it. This is none of my family. No one looks like that. We clearly see an unsettlingly eerie figure just standing there. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. As usual, this is the Sandbox, and I'm your host, the Gaming Doctor. Looking forward to all of your comments below. When you are done, select one of these other amazing videos on screen now, and I'll see you next time.